Today we're going to look at finding gross pay for various compensation methods, specifically when you have commission and when you get paid by the piece. So in our first problem here, we have an example with Gary. Gary has a salary of $500 per week. That means no matter what, he gets $500. This week, his total sales were $25,000 and $75 in merchandise was returned. His quota is set at $1,700. That means he has to sell at least that much money. His commission is based on 6% of sales minus the returned merchandise after he's met his quota. So he has to meet the quota, then anything above the quota, he gets paid 6% of that. So we're going to calculate Gary's earnings for the week. So the first thing we're going to do is figure out how much he actually sold. So his actual sales are going to be the total here, $2,500 minus the $75 because that money was returned. That's going to give him $2,425. Okay. Then after we figure that part out, his commission is actually based on that amount minus his quota. So that would be the $2,425 minus the quota, which was $1,700. Okay, then that value is multiplied by 6%. Okay, so the $2,425 minus the $1,700 is $725. So he's getting paid for commission on $725. Then I'm going to multiply that by 6%. Remember, you move the decimal over, or you just put that in your calculator just like it is. When I multiply that out, it gives me $43.50. Okay, that's his commission. But he also got paid a weekly rate. So he has a salary of $500. So his gross earnings are his salary plus his commission. So in this case, that was $500 plus the $43.50. When I add those two together, he made $543.50 in that week. Okay, and here the commission is the actual minus the quota, just so we have that on our notes. So it's the actual minus the quota. Okay, so that's how you would do it if they get paid commission and they also receive a salary, which is common. The next problem is, what if they get paid by the piece? So Toby works for a wholesale drug warehouse. He is compensated based on the number of lines he fills from an order form. His job is to read each order and for each line go to the proper bin in the warehouse and pull the number of items ordered on that line. He is paid a piece rate of 4 cents for each line he fills. So he filled 15,193 lines this pay period. So how much did he make? Well, to figure it out, you'd take how many pieces how many lines he filled, which is 15,193, and you multiply it by the 4 cents. That gives you $607.72. So Toby made $672.72 prior to withholdings. Okay, now, if you're good with that information, I want you to do practice problems that you choose, at least one from each section. And my suggestions would be that you do problems from page 193, 1, 3, 9, 10, and 11 at minimum. If when you're done with those you feel very confident, let me know and you can take your exit ticket.